Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. For today's video, we are going to repick the 2013 NBA draft class in today's NBA. I feel like now that it's been a few years since the 2013 NBA draft class, we have a good sample size for what exactly the best players from this draft really are. We know for a fact that Anthony bitch-ass Bennett is not going to become a good player. Like, he's just done, dude. This dude is probably... I don't know, man. Would you say he's probably the biggest bust of all time, or would you say there's somebody else? I mean, y'all know I'm a Piston fan. I got Darko up there because of the draft class he was in, but just like the hype behind Anthony Bennett. The Cavaliers actually selected him too. Imagine if they would have got somebody like Giannis, or maybe even a KCP, a CJ McCollum, Rudy Gobert. They would have been absolutely deadly if they would have got LeBron James back in that scenario also. But what we're doing, guys, is I simulated the rest of the current NBA season, so we are going through the top 10 draft picks, and we are going to repick these players on the current NBA teams. If y'all could do me a quick favor also, if you could drop a like on this video, if you are still enjoying these redraft videos. So let's get started, my friends. Let's get it started, baby. NBA draft time. Here we go, here we go. Draft 2017. With the 2013 draft, there's that boy, Donald Trump. Let's go, man. All right, the first pick goes to the Los Angeles Lakers. Okay, the Los Angeles Lakers. Let's take a look at their roster here. If I can pull it up, I remember how to do it. I should, because I freaking play this damn game all the time. Here we go, trade finder. All right, so, you know, they got guys like D'Angelo Russell on the team. Of course, he's on a player, I think he's got a player option or something like that, so it's not going to show all the players. But they got Jordan Clarkson, Timothy Mozgov, Brandon Ingram, who they just drafted at small forward. But, yo, man, it's really hard to, like, it's hard for me to go beyond the Greek Freak. Like, knowing we know about him now, I say it's no doubt this team would have to take Giannis. I mean, who out here do you pick ahead of Giannis? Yes, they could use a good center like Rudy Gobert. He'd be absolutely beastly, but I feel like you figure out how to incorporate a guy like the Greek Freak into the lineup. I got the Greek Freak going number 1 to the Los Angeles Lakers. And, you know, maybe Ingram could play shooting guard. Maybe Giannis could play small forward. Maybe he could play point guard, but D'Angelo as shooting guard. I don't really know, but you got to make it work. Y'all know what I'm saying about that? All right, number 2, we got the Boston Celtics, who already got a good-ass team. But there's one player that I'm got in mind in particular for this team, and really what they would need to do is they would need to put Al Horford at the power forward position, which I believe he actually played in college for Florida with Joe Kino at the center position. So I actually got this team taking Rudy Gobert at the center position, give him that shot blocker, give him some you know, some rebound, and just a guy that Isaiah Thomas can do a little pick and roll and toss him the oops too. I feel like that's the right pick. I mean, yeah, CJ McCollum would be nice, but they already got Avery Bradley at the 2. So I think Rudy Gobert would be really the optimal pick for this team. I mean, he's very quick. He's very quick for his size also. I just Al Horford at the power forward position I think would be okay. I don't know if it'd be like a long-term thing, but I think it would work just fine. All right, next we got the Philadelphia 76ers, number 3 pick right here. Let's go. So they got we got Victor Oladipo. Yeah, not gonna take Anthony Bennett here. Really, I'm thinking about giving them a good shooting guard. You know what I'm saying? Like a good shooting guard would be nice for that team. CJ McCollum would give them much needed score. They got so many big guys that they just don't really need that anymore. So I'm thinking CJ McCollum would be a good pickup for this team right here. Let's go him number 2 or number 3 to the Philadelphia 76ers. Because he's averaging like what? He's averaging like a good 24 points per game on the Portland Trail Blazers alongside Damian Lillard. So he definitely can put the ball in the basket. Next we got my Detroit Pistons number 4 overall. Great. Superman super. So this team right here, I mean, you know, KCP's I actually do like KCP. I think he does okay for the team. I mean, he's a good, he's a pretty good shooting guard. You know, he can knock down the 3 nicely. He's pretty clutch at times. Does good perimeter defense. But Reggie Jackson is simply not the long-term solution for this team. And honestly, I kind of wish they would have took Trey Burke back in the day, because I thought, you know, just Michigan loved him so much, so I thought maybe they could have made him a better player. But I'm thinking, with this pick right here, I'm going to go Dennis Schroeder. Point guard from, I don't know where Dennis Schroeder went to, but I know he's on the Atlanta Hawks now. I think Dennis Schroeder, you know, we got that Cash Nasty here. Really, Cash Nasty got Dennis Schroeder here now. He's from Germany. So, yeah, I mean, it would allow us to give the reins of this team to a different player, and I think a good, young, promising player at that. Number 5, we have the Phoenix Suns here. Phoenix Suns. This team really, you know, they got Eric Bledsoe, they got Devin Booker, they got, you know, TJ Warren. He's a solid player, but they kind of, Alex Len's not all that great. I mean, he's not a bad player, but I don't think he's fantastic either. So I'm thinking with this pick right here, we go with the shot blocker, we go with the rebounder, we go with the man Nerlens Noel. I was thinking either him or Steven Adams. I'm kind of indifferent on either one, so really you could swap them out, you know, based on your own opinion. But I'm going to go Nerlens Noel who was actually in some trade talks. He was supposed to go to Phoenix, but we all know now he's on the Dallas Mavericks. So number 5. So I think that's you know, I'm not being racist, but that's not the boy's skin color. Whoever made this draft class, that is not the boy's skin color at all. I'm just saying. But you could have just literally just picked the darkest one, and that would have been fine. All right, next we got the Orlando Magic. Who do the Magic even have these days? They got Vucevic. They got Testicle Man. Don't Google his last name. I always say that, people do it anyway. Bitch Meg Biombo, Terrence Ross, CJ Augustine. They got some other players, so they got Aaron Gordon. So really, this might just be a best player scenario. I mean, they drafted Victor Oladipo originally, and he had a pretty good season. He had a few good seasons with them. I know he had like a 20-point per game season, so I can't really see any of these other players taking over that. Maybe a KCP, but I'm thinking with this pick right here, we're gonna go Victor Oladipo, hopping right on back to the Orlando Magic. I think that's a good pick. All right. Number 6, Victor Oladipo. Is he bald? I don't think he's bald either, man. I'm really roasting these player designs, but it's all good. I know these rosters are probably pretty tough to make. You know, like really put the time into it. Next we have the that was the Dallas Mavericks, right? Dallas Mavericks. So they got Dirk Nowitzki. Of course, they don't have Nerlens Noel now, so they got Seth Curry at the shooting guard position. Not really any spectacular point guards left. This was a very weak draft for a point guard. Unless there's somebody I'm missing down here, but I don't think there is. So I'm gonna go with the big man to add to this team. I'm gonna go with Steven Adams. I really don't know what Steven Adams does well. I hear from a lot of Thunder fans they don't like him that much, but I hear from other guys that they love him. So I don't know. I know he's kind of a hustle guy out there. I don't know if is he a good rebounder. I know he doesn't really bring much offensively, but to me he just kind of seems like that I'm gonna call it that Joakim Noah mold. You know, Joakim Noah back on the Bulls, where he just brought that passion and just that he would out hustle you. You don't know what I'm saying about that? All right, next we got number 8, Minnesota Timberwolves. This is another case where it's probably just pick the best player available. And it's not freaking you, Anthony Bennett. But I guess they got Andrew Wiggins at small forward. Zach LaVine's been having some injury issues. I know he could kind of play backup 6-man too, or maybe KCP good. But I think KCP's defense, his perimeter defense, will bring another great dimension to this team. So I'm thinking, yeah, KCP sounds like the right man for this squad right here. The right man. Number 8, Minnesota Timberwolves. Definitely go with that. But man, Timberwolves, give that team about 3-4 years. They is going to be a good-ass team, guys. Please believe. Please believe, man. All right, next we got the Charlotte Hornets. I actually thought they were going to have a good NBA season. Apparently they're not, though. Another case is just best available. Not Anthony Bennett. I don't know why it says he is. But this draft class had a few gems out of it. Really best available. There isn't a whole lot of best available left. So I'm thinking maybe you just go with, I don't know, Michael Carter-Williams, I guess. Maybe backup Kemba Walker, go with a backup point guard in this case. I don't really... Alex Len, he's alright, but they already got, like, Cody Zeller and Frank Kaminsky. Solomon Hill, I don't know too much about his game. What are they saying about him? Very skilled shooter from mid-range. That could be promising, I suppose. So I guess we'll just go with Solomon Hill. I know he plays for the Pelicans. I believe he's a starter on the team, so hey, at least he's a starter, right? We'll go with that. Just not really a strong draft, just a few pretty damn good players out of it, and that was about it. I guess that's a lot of the cases, though. Next, we got the Sacramento Kings. So, once again, guys, we have Vlade Divac making the choices out here. So, it's no doubt that Vlade Divac can come out here saying, you know, the boy Anthony Bennett is the next Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So, I'm thinking with the number 10 pick, guys. Oh, my freaking phone went off, guys. That's so unprofessional, man. Damn, Crispy, you're freaking bitch-ass, dude. It's all good. Anthony Bennett to Vlade Divac. That was actually Vlade Divac texting me saying, yo, man, pull the trigger on this deal. I see Anthony Bennett's still out there. So, take the man and number 10, and, you know... It is what it is, guys. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section below what your draft order would be based off of the teams I have listed here. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you are new, and peace out, my friends.